Hey guys, I'm Sarah and I play a lot of Overwatch. Today I'm going to talk about how to get friends to play with in groups in Overwatch. This is something that I've had a lot of different people mention in chat when I'm streaming and in the comments of my videos. And so I've said this a bunch of times, but I thought I would just make a video because it's a question that comes up so often. So the first thing is, if we look at my friends list, you'll see I have tons of people here. Like I have 5 screens of people, and basically, with only a very small number of exceptions, the people that I have in this list, I have found them all organically through playing Overwatch. They aren't like people I know in real life or people that I know from other games. They're like people that I found playing Overwatch. And so that's something that you guys can do too. You don't have to have like a ready network of people. You can make the network of people that you want to play with. And so I think step one that makes this a lot easier is to use voice chat and feel comfortable using voice chat. Now, I'm going to make a separate video about that, so you can check that out. I guess I'll put a link in the video description. But you can check that out if you want. But even if you don't use voice chat, the general principle that you want to apply is if you play with someone and they're a good person to play with, add them as a friend. And then the next time you play, try to group up with them. Add them to the group. If it's been a while since you added them as a friend, you can say something like, send them a little message and be like, hey, I added you a while ago. Do you want to group up? So it doesn't feel so like rejecty if they say no, because you're sort of like giving them this out. Another thing to do when you add people as friends to make them want to add you is to give them compliments. When you play a game and you have someone who's a really good healer or a really good Reaper, you can say like, "Hey, that was like really nice Reaper play," or whatever is appropriate to give them a compliment, like an honest compliment, and let them know that you really appreciate what they've done. A lot of people generally appreciate someone else appreciating what they have done well. So, or even if you're understanding if they've made a mistake and you like defend them to someone who's being a dick. Like all of those things are good ways to make people want to be your friend and group up with you in the future. So whenever you see someone who is good, and nice and the kind of person you want to group with, just add them as a friend, and then over time you'll get a lot of people. I have those 5 screens or whatever it was, and I started playing Overwatch about a year ago. But I stopped having to group up with people like a month into Overwatch because I just assembled groups. And when you start to like connect a bunch of people together, especially if you have voice chat so you can get sort of like a social interaction, you're eventually going to be sort of privy to those people's networks because they also probably have people that they play with, and you're going to meet more people that way. I would say that probably 40 to 50% of the regulars that I play with on stream and just in my daily life are people who came from like connections with other people that I found organically, that I added as a friend, just like cold. So I really encourage you to do that. If you aren't sure how to use voice chat, as I said, I'll talk about that in another video, which I will link over here. If you guys have any other like questions or problems, like put them in the comments and I'll try to answer them in a future video for related to getting friends to play with in Overwatch, because the game is so much better when you have people you can group up with. Like we all have been in the situation where solo queuing like sucks the life out of, I don't know, our soul. And so it's nice to not have to play that way unless you really want to and you're feeling like solo queuing. So I hope this helps you guys, I guess that's it. I also wanted to thank all of my Patreon supporters who make this video and all of my Overwatch content possible, because even though it is really fun to make Overwatch content, it also takes a lot of work and a lot of time, and so I wouldn't really be able to dedicate that so much to it without the support of these fine, wonderful individuals. If you don't see your name on this list, it's probably because I recorded this video before you signed up on Patreon, so you'll show up in a future video. I stream YouTube here. I stream Overwatch here on YouTube a few times a week, and you can find it when I'm streaming if you follow me on Twitter up there. I'm Overwatch Sarah, and I post when I'm in a stream the day of. Also, if you are a nice person, you are welcome to join us in my Discord, which you can see right down here, discord.sarahwatch.tv, or you can also click the link in the video description. So thanks you guys for watching, and I hope you all have good luck grouping up with people. It takes a little time to get it to like all work and to like connect everybody that you like, but you'll find people that way, and then you won't have to solo queue, and your life will be so much better. Bye.